Good evening, everyone. My name is Jane. Thank you for the warm introduction. Okay, so we are going to go straight to it. Are we still waiting for some more people to join, or we'll just kick off until more people join? Should we just kick off until more people join?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to be sharing my screen. So today we are going to be discussing mastering AI tools for video creation. All right, so now we know we're in the world of AI, AI this, AI that, and there's so much that AI can do for us right now. My name is Jane, as I've been introduced. And okay, for the house rules, for us to move quick here, if you have any questions, you can just drop the questions in the chat as we go. From time to time, I'll be checking the chats to see the questions you have, and I'll answer them. Also in the chat, I will drop some resources that you would need for this particular training course. Now, this training course is going to be very practical. So if you have access to your phones, you have access to your laptop, I would like you to, do with me as I'm doing. All right. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is what is possibility with AI? The possibility with AI is almost endless. What you can do with AI is endless. As a content creator, as a digital professional, as a youth advocate, as somebody that just wants to make money online, AI is going to be your best friend. Now, for the first one, let me talk about as a content creator. Okay. So as a content creator, I'm sure that online you have been seeing a lot of AI content, all those AI movies, you see them online, the animated ones, the ones that look realistic, but all made with AI. Now, I want to inform you that those videos make a lot of money online because number one, people love to watch them. For some reason, people love to watch AI content because people will tell me that because they just look weird, and some people say they just like the way they talk, the AI characters, the way they talk. Some people will say they just like the way their movements are not normal. Things like that are the reasons why some people just go ahead and love to watch AI. So AI movie is production is a place where if you settle down to learn it, you can make a lot of money. So you can make video stories. Let me just play this so it can just be playing as you go. So something like this, something that has a Nigerian flair. If you don't want to make Nigerian movies, you can make Hollywood kind of movies. Like the world is your oyster. You can create a lot of this. And these are so monetizable right now online. And you can post them on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and the money keeps coming. Okay. So for today's training, we're going to focus on you all be able at the end of this training, you all be able to create at least a short AI movie. Okay. So apart from that, we do have other things you can do with AI. If you're a digital professional, you're a video editor, or you edit in some kind of way for your company or for your brand, you can use um AI to create things that will spice up your videos. You can use AI to create animations like this. You can use AI to create B-roll. Like for example, you have an interview that you need to edit. You can use AI to create clips that you can use to spice up that edit. So if you have a campaign video or you went out somewhere and maybe you're missing a particular clip that you need to explain a particular concept or point, you can use AI to generate that video for you. So people can understand exactly what you're trying to pass across in your video. I am a video editor, so most times I talk from the standpoint of a video editor because most times when people give you clips, you will always have clips that are missing. You always have clips that you need to make your story come to life. So AI gives you those tools to create those visuals that you need to make your videos, your explainers, everything much, much more interesting. So that's what you can use AI to do. You can create animation graphics like this that will spice up your videos. As well, you can use AI to create adverts. Now, using AI to create adverts, you can create ads for companies, you can create ads for brands, and it's going to cost you so much less. Imagine if you had to get the cast, you had to give them a script, you had to get your camera gear, you have to make sure that the different takes of what they are taking, of what they are saying is correct. You need to get the best of the best, but AI will create all these videos for you free. You not some maybe it might not be totally free, but at least you can sit down as a one-man workstation and create exciting videos like this. Just have your scripts, have your idea. You can create anything you want. So AI gives you wings. AI brings your thoughts to life. If you can think about that idea, if you can think about that visual, AI can make you bring it up to life. So this is an advert I did for a fictional car. There's no car called Aurora. Everything is AI generated. So there's just so much you can do with AI. So don't limit yourself. As we are going through this training course, please be open-minded. You can do it. You don't need to have any special skill. You don't need to be fantastic in any way. As you are, you can create it, okay? So now, there are 4 categories of AI tools, and these 4 categories of AI tools, you need them if you want to create any visual, any AI video you want to create. You need these 4 AI tools. Now, the first one is going to be the AI chatbots. What are AI chatbots? We're talking about ChatGPT, we're talking about Gemini, we're talking about Claude. These are chatbots. What these chatbots do is they help you to refine whatever idea you have in a way that when you put it into an image or a video generator, you can get the results that you want. For this training, I'm just going through this so you can understand what each term is. We're going to go into the live demo where I'm going to do everything for you right here. I want to know if you guys are still listening. Can you guys still hear me? Let me have like an emoji response or something to know that you guys are still listening or you can hear me, or if there's any problem, so I will know before I continue. Okay, thank you, Bukola. You can hear me. Yes, Khadija, you can hear me. Yes, the other guys, if you can hear me, let me know. Yes, Shalom, Lawson. Okay, thank you very much. So if you have questions so far, please just put it in the chat box. I would come to them and answer all of them, all right? So let's move on. So we are finished with the chatbots, okay? The 3 that we love to use: ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude. Claude is the new one on the block, and I will tell you that Claude is amazing. In fact, my PowerPoint presentation was made with Claude. I didn't create anything myself. I just gave it the idea, and this whole PowerPoint presentation was made by Claude. So Claude is another fantastic chatbot. Claude can even help you edit your videos. Like, you can give Claude your clips, and it's going to edit a full video for you, full with animations. It's really crazy, but that's like the higher level of AI video production. So let's come back here. So that's the chatbots. And the fact is that most of these chatbots are relatively free. Your ChatGPT is free until you get to a point where they tell you wait for 5 hours. Your Gemini is free. Even Claude has a free plan. Okay, so those are the chatbots. Then we have the AI image generation. These are AI tools that will create images for you from your text, from your prompt, or from other images. We're going to do all this in a physical live demo. I just want us to go through them, all right? So we have AI image generators like Nano Banana, Seedance. Those are the AI tools themselves. Those are the AI models themselves that creates the visuals that you want to see. Then we have text to video. That's when you write a text and it creates a video for you. And finally, we have image to video, where you put in an image and AI turns that image to a video. So video models, there are lots of video models. There are lots of video AI models. We have Grok, we have VEO, we have Sora 2, we have Halo AI, so many kinds of models that will still do the same task, which is turn your text to videos or turn your images to videos. All right. So the next one, as I was saying, I was just listing them before. We have some of them that are in free plans. We have the paid plans. We have those that are like a compilation. When I say like a compilation, they are like all in one. Like now, something like a Higgsfield. Higgsfield is like a platform that has all of them. Higgsfield is going to have all the different kinds of video generation models, all the different kinds of image generation models, all encompassed in one subscription that you pay. Just like how we have Google Flow. If you know Google Flow is also all encompassing for Google products, which includes their image generator, which is Nano Banana Pro, their video generator, which is VEO, and they have their chatbot, which is Gemini. Okay, so that is how the AI toolkit usually works together. So you can go back later and research all those other ones that are here. But we know Grok used to be free before, but Grok AI is now paid. So That is it. So for the use case of today, we're going to be working basically with Google Flow, because Google Flow gives everybody access, okay? And you can see here that I also wrote YouTube. Yes, YouTube does have an AI tool that you can use to create images, you can use to create videos, okay? And that AI tool, I don't know if my camera is still on so that I can show you guys plainly from my phone. If you go to your YouTube, open your YouTube. Let me open it so that we can see it. Because now I'm telling you guys the kind of AI tools that are free that you can use. I've told you the first one is Google Flow. The second one is YouTube. So when you open your YouTube, normally like this, you will see this plus button down here. If you click that plus button, let's start over, plus button, you select the portion that says shorts. You see, make sure that shorts is selected. If you click this star button up here, there's a star button up there, is to open this page. This page, you can see that you can create pictures, you can create movies from text, you can create movies from photos, you can even create AI music. So this is another free and unlimited AI video generator, and the generations are usually very good as well. And most people don't know about it, but this YouTube AI capsule, very good. It generates very good videos, but it has only one caveat, but that one we'll talk about it later. Okay. So now let's move on. The general process for creating any AI video is the same for any kind of video you want to create. Any kind of video you want to create, whether it's an advert, whether it's a movie, whether it's just a clip you want, it follows the same process. You have to have an idea. Okay? You have to have an idea. That your idea, you're going to refine it with a chatbot. That chatbot is going to give you prompts. Those are the prompts that you're going to use to run on either of your AI models. Okay, that chatbot is going to give you the prompts. You're going to run it on your AI models. And once you've collected all your generations, you will merge them together using some form of video editing software. This is the process everybody uses to create any kind of video whatsoever with AI. Okay, so that's the same thing I'm saying here. You generate your prompts, you take it to Google Flow to generate either images. Then from the images, you generate videos, you generate your clips, you merge them together. Are we together? So that is it. Now, because I'm working from a system, I'm not going to be showing you the live demo of how to use the YouTube inbuilt AI generator. If you want to know that, I'm going to do a video of that, so you can follow me on YouTube. I'll drop the links in the caption of a tutorial video I'm going to drop about how to create your phone using YouTube. YouTube is free. That one is 100% free. There's no coin, there's no anything. It's just 100% free, how Grok used to be. Okay, so now we're going to go to our live demo session. We're going to go to our live demo session. So right now we're going to be creating a movie. Okay, you're going to create a movie together with me. Okay? Are we still together? Are we still together? So if you have questions, okay, I'm seeing a question here. If you can get the PowerPoints, of course, I'll share the PowerPoints. I thank you guys for all the comments. You can hear me and all that. I'll share the PowerPoint with you guys much later. So I've ended my video. I've ended my face sharing so that we can go straight into generating the video proper. Okay. So to generate our video today, I said we are going to be using Google Flow, okay? If you go on, oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Let me share my screen. Right. So if you just go on your browser and you create a new browser and just type Flow, right, on Google, you see the first option that's going to come out is going to be Google Flow, okay? This stuff is blocking me. This stuff on top of here. I'm trying to remove it so that I can show you guys very well. One moment, please. This thing is blocking it. Okay, so you can just click your plus button on your browser. If you're on your phone, it's exactly the same process. if you're on your phone, it's exactly the same process. So you just Google Flow, right? My system already knows, so it just brings out Google Flow for me, but your browser is supposed to bring out Google Flow. Anyway, it's very easy to find. So Google Flow, you can see the web address here. You can type that on your browser. And it opens up like this. So we're going to start off and we're going to create a new project. So this is telling the AI that we want to start a new production. Okay. Before you can create anything on Google Flow, you have to know the idea. As I said, everything starts with an idea. So now this is my idea. So I want to create a movie. And in this movie, the idea I have is that a bride and a groom are having a wedding, and then a lady that's supposed to be the baker comes and she harasses the bride and groom that people have not paid for my cake. And as the bride and groom are trying to plead, or as the bride is trying to plead, she'll carry her cake and she'll leave the wedding venue. So that is the movie that we are going to create now, okay? So the first thing you do is have your idea. Even if your idea is not fully fledged, like how mine is, that I know what each person is going to say, or what person, even if your idea is not fully fledged, just put your idea the way it is, okay? Then you write this prompt. You say, I want to create an AI movie using the script attached. This is the script attached. I'll be creating this AI movie using Google Veo 3. The AI tool that works with Google Flow is Veo 3, okay? Which generates videos of 8 seconds. This movie should be 15 seconds to a maximum of 30 seconds long. So about 2 scenes is enough. Now, this one's here is because I've been working a lot with AI. That's why I know this. You don't need to write it, okay? Your chatbot will give you the right thing, okay? But you need to tell it these 3 things. First of all, it has to create for you photorealistic character image prompts. Second, it's going to create scene prompts. And the third is going to create scene animation prompts. I'm going to explain what all these things mean as we go along. So this is like my base prompts. I'm going to copy it this way. And I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to paste it. Now, if you want these base prompts as I've written it like this, I have a fantastic AI movie templates. Okay. I'm going to drop a link somewhere so you can have access to that template. It helps you to, put in your ideas together before you send it to your chatbot. So now that I've written this to my chatbot, we are going to press the send button. Now, when we say we want a photorealistic character image prompts, okay, it means that I want the characters in this movie. I want to create them as human beings. Now, if you want to create a movie, because you have different characters in your movie, you have to create them as a cast so that their face is not changing so much. One problem with AI is that you don't want the people to be you don't want Ada to be looking different in every scene. You want Ada to remain recognizable in every scene. So that's the reason why you need AI to give you the prompt to create the characters. Okay, then the next one is the scene prompts. Now the AI is going to divide whatever story we have given it into scenes. Movies are shot in scenes. Okay, so the AI is going to give you scene prompts. That means you're going to create images of those scenes. That way too, we are maintaining the character consistency. What do I mean by character consistency? So that if Ada is in the parlor, she will still look the same if she's in the kitchen. She will still look the same if she's in a party. Okay? When you create AI movies like this, things are not jumping all over the place. People will remain the same. Ada will look the same. Okay? And then the next one is the scene animation prompt. This means, okay, we have created the image of the scene. Now let's make the scene move. Are we together? Let's make the scene move. All right? So ChatGPT has gotten back to us. And this is what it has given us. First of all, it's given us a photorealistic character image prompt. And the first one, it says, use this to generate consistent characters. So it has given us the baker character. This is our baker. This is the prompt for the baker character. Okay? So this is what we are going to do. We are going to create the image of the baker. So we are going to copy it like this. Sometimes you can decide to copy from here. Forget about these prompts. Just copy from here. We're going to go on Google Flow. Sometimes when you open Google Flow, it will be on agent mode. You can decide to work with agent mode. Agent mode is okay. But most times I like to put off agent mode and just work directly like this. Now, you're going to click over here and you're going to paste the prompt you created from ChatGPT. The first thing we are doing is we are creating images of our characters, almost like we are designing our cast members. Okay? Now, let me explain this portion to you. So when you click here, we want to create an image. You can see there's the image section, there's the video section. I want to create an image. Now, this is the aspect ratio 16:9. That means it's going to be widescreen, like the size of this my TV, like how YouTube videos are. The reason why I'm using widescreen now is because we're in a training and I'm working with my laptop. So let's enjoy the visual real estate that we have. But if you are doing your video for Facebook or you're doing your video for TikTok, this is the aspect ratio that you will select for everything you're creating. Okay? So aspect ratio, two basic types. This one is the landscape. To do your video to look like YouTube video or all the movies you see on TV. This one is the one to do all the videos that we see on our phones. Okay? Now, it tells you, do you want to create 2 images at once, 1 image at once, 3 images at once? I like to keep it at 2 images because AI can be crazy. Sometimes you can give AI a prompt. It will just generate whatever it likes, not even what you want. It can be very crazy. So many times it does what it likes, many times, okay? And now we go over here. Here is the AI tool we are using. They have 2 versions. They have Nano Banana 2 and Nano Banana Pro. This is the AI tool itself inside Flow that creates the images. So I will select Nano Banana Pro. Now to generate images on Google Flow is 100% free. You can see here 0 credits will be used, and then we'll press the send button. So it's going to be generating. Now, quickly, let me explain something to you. If you've not used Google Flow before, of course, you're going to need a Gmail account and you're going to sign in to Google Flow. If you're signing in for the first time, Google Flow is going to give you 150 credits. If you're a returning user like me, they'll give you 50 Google credits. Now, this Gmail account I'm using, I did not subscribe so that you guys can see how it works in a free plan. Okay? Right. So our lady has been generated. This is the image of our baker. I think she's looking good, right? Look at this other one too. She's looking very good. So whichever one you like, you save, right? So now we are going to go into the second generation we are supposed to do. Second generation is supposed to be the generation of the bride. Okay, so let's copy it and go and generate the image of the bride. We're going to leave everything the same and just press the send button. Let's also generate the groom. These are the 3 important people in this our movie that we are making. So I hope we are okay so far. Okay? Okay, so please note them. So most times I leave them at 2 so that we can have 2 different generations that we can use. So let's wait for that to generate. Now, again, even though we think that, even though if you want to upgrade your plan, it's still quite affordable. Let me say, for example, I want to upgrade it now. I don't just want to stick to my 50 credits that I have. What's the price? You can see the price. They'll give you for 1,900 a month. And that gives you access to 200 Flow credits. Okay, so it's not that expensive. Okay, it's not that expensive. You can always get it. So while we are waiting, let's create while we're waiting for our images to be generated, let's go ahead and create the scene prompt. So he has given us scene 1 and scene 2. So this scene one, I think my network is having some issues. So this scene one, we are saying a photorealistic luxury Nigerian wedding reception, bride and groom standing beside a beautiful 3-tier wedding cake decorated with flowers, guests around them. Suddenly, a glamorous, angry female baker in a pink lace and pink gilly storms towards them aggressively. Everyone looks shocked. Luxury pink wedding decor, cinematic camera, realistic lighting, high-tension drama, and Nollywood aesthetic. We're going to now copy our scene prompts, scene one prompts. So let's go back and see. Why can't I? What is this doing? Okay. So we are back here now. So I think I prefer this image of the bride to this one. So sometimes what I do is I just delete the ones I don't want so that I don't get confused. Leave only the things that I'm going to use. So for the groom, I think this one is best. This one doesn't really show what we want. So I'm going to delete it just so that my workspace can be neat. So we have our angry baker, we have our bride's face, we have our groom. So we're going to come over here. We're going to create the first scene. I told our process is prompt, image before we turn it to video. So let's create the first scene. Now, this way we're going to pay very close attention. Now, photorealistic Nigerian wedding, bride and groom. We are going to tell AI who the bride is. So you're going to click your cursor here, press the art button on your laptop or on your phone, and select the image of the bride and add it to your prompt. So you're telling AI that the bride, this is what my bride looks like. Oh, okay. Then for the groom, you press the same art button and select the image of the groom. You're telling AI this is what the groom is supposed to look like. Oh, so standing beside a beautiful 3-tier wedding cake, AI can do that. Guests around them, AI can do that. Suddenly, a glamorous, angry female baker. We're going to press the art button and upload the image of our angry female baker. Do you see that? In pink lace and pink gilly, storms towards them aggressively, and we're going to press the send button. We want AI to create the image of that scene. Okay? So as I'm going to say again, if you see AI movies and you think that is easy, it's not. Especially the ones that maintain character, it is not, because you have to create your characters with AI, then put them in scenes. Going back to our movie prompt, you can see the second scene. But I'm not going to do this scene now. We're going to do the first scene first. Make sure that that one came out okay before we do the second scene. Okay? So now, this is now the scene animation prompts. We have the scene prompts. Where we're going to generate the image of that scene. Then the scene animation prompts. That's going to make us move that scene the way we want it to move and make the character say the things we want it to say. Okay? Very important. Now, let me copy the scene one prompts. Let's go back to Flow. Okay. So looking at Flow, see the two images he created. This is the first one. This is the second one. Which one do you people prefer? First or second? But I think I like this one. I like this one. So this is what we are going to do. So now we are moving into the video generation of our AI movie, okay? So we're going to come over here. We're going to press the plus button. And we are going to add this image that we just created, the one that we prefer. I prefer this one. So we're going to add it. We're going to paste our prompts. Now, photorealistic wedding, bride and groom about to cut a 3-tier wedding cake. They can already see it in the image. Camera starts at medium wide. It's telling you how the camera movements should be. A glamorous female baker in pink lace and pink gilly enters aggressively from the crowd. So you can see what is going to, the conversation that's going to happen in this scene. The baker is going to say this: hey, stop it. You have not paid me my balance for this cake. Oh. That's what the baker is going to say. Now, the baker, I can still explain, okay, I think that this is too small for the scene. So I want to add something that the bride is going to say. So I'm going to say bride. Put your inverted comma. Whenever you want a character to say something, put it in inverted comma. So let me just say, my sister, please, we forgot to pay. We will pay after the wedding. Okay, so the bride, you can still explain who the bride is here. You can say lady on wedding gown. You're explaining who the baker is. Lady on pink lace and pink gilly. Right. So here now we're going to change it. We're not making images anymore. We're making a video. So we're going to turn here to video. Okay. You can use frames. You can use ingredients, anyone that you like. But let me use frames. Okay. I'm going to change this to just one generation because video generation takes a lot of credits. Okay, a lot of credits. We're going to change here to VEO 3.1 Lite because we're trying to manage our credits. Okay, you can see when we use 3.1 Lite, it is 10 credits. Okay, so this is it. So we are going to press the send button. And it's going to take some time to create. It's queued. Sometimes the AI will come back and tell you that it cannot create it or that these are known personalities. Don't mind it. Just run it again. It's going to create it. Okay, so it has started generating it. Right? Most times I like to see how my first scene looks before I create the second scene. But because of time and because we are spending quite a lot of time here, we can just go ahead and create our second scene, still using this our same image. So we're going to go over here again and here, copy the prompt for the second one. Okay, I think the first one is ready. Let's see what it created for us. Sometimes this AI can just create what it feels like.
You have not paid me my balance for this cake, oh. My sister, please, we forgot to pay. We will pay after the wedding.
Can you see what happened here? Instead of the bride to say everything, the woman is saying some of it. So that's why sometimes when you do AI generations, you have to redo. You redo and redo and redo. So I've redone it again in a different browser. And look at what that one gave me. Let's play that one. Wait, let me play it. Where is it? Okay, this is it. I did in a different browser. So let's play it.
Hey, stop it. You have not paid me my balance for this cake, oh. Kemi, please, don't do this now. I promise I'll send the money after the wedding. Please, I beg you.
Can you see this one? This one generated very well. So the thing about AI is that it's not as if you just do it once and it will be perfect. Okay, many times you have to do it over and over and over again to get exactly what you want. So for this one now, I don't really like it. So I'm going to try and do it again.
Hey, stop it. You have not paid me my balance for this cake, oh. My sister, please,
You see, only that my sister that is okay, but the rest doesn't really make sense. So let's do the second part and just follow what our script says. Let's copy it, go here, add the same scene. Add our prompt. Always explain who is who in your prompts. Right, we're still going to leave our settings as the same. And then we press send. Let's see what this next one is going to generate for us. So that's the thing about AI. It might not generate everything you want at once. Sometimes it generates something like this. When you're editing, you cut off the part you don't want. You can do your regenerations, join them all together. And sometimes it just generates perfectly. Okay, it just generates perfectly. So let's wait for this one to generate.
hey,
Oh, my screen share stopped. So sorry. Let's start it again. Okay. Let's see what this one looks like.
wait now. We will pay you.
See.
I bet you people have finished the wedding now. You don't need it again.
See, the face is not good. So we won't take this generation. We'll do it again. We don't like the generation. Even though the video looks good, but the audio doesn't match. So many times in AI, you have to do over and over again. So let me put it again and do again from the beginning. We change this to ingredients. Paste the prompts. And you know that we're using 10 credits per one. So as it is now, we have very few credits left. So that's why sometimes you need to get a paid plan. Okay. Right. Let's see what it looks like.
Hey, stop it. You have not paid me my balance for this cake. Kemi, please, don't do this now. I promise I'll send the money.
Still doing the same thing. So we'll just work with this one here.
After wedding, Kay. No, you people have finished the wedding, right? You don't need it again.
So those are the two ones we are going to use. We'll use this one. Where's the first one?
Hey, stop it. You have not paid me my balance for this cake. Kemi, please, don't do this now. I promise I'll send the money after the wedding. Please, I beg you.
So we'll use this first one. And then we'll use the second one.
After wedding, Kay. No, you people have finished the wedding, right? You don't need it again.
So that's it. So that's how you do it. So you just click this plus button here and then you download it to your device. with AI videos, sometimes you do one generation over and over again, especially when you're generating videos that are realistic. When you're generating realistic kind of videos, they take a long time to generate. But if you're generating animated videos, videos that look like cartoons, you realize that those ones generate effortlessly without any hitch. They just work very, very fast. So that's it. So the first one, let's download the second one. So if you want to add some more scenes to your video, you can just tell AI to give you more scenes. Maybe you want your video to not be this short. You want it to be maybe maybe 30 minutes long. You can tell AI to add more scenes for you until the video becomes 30 minutes long. So now that you've generated the two scenes, you will now go to your video editor. If you use CapCut, that is fine. If you use Filmora, that is fine. You're going to go on CapCut. If you don't have any idea of how to edit videos, you might have to watch a tutorial on YouTube or anywhere online. Let's open the CapCut application. Create a new project. Those two clips that you've downloaded, you bring them into your editing software. You put them one after the other.
So I hope we've been learning so far. Please, if you have questions, kindly drop it in the chat box. I think our network is off, kind of. So please, if you have questions, just drop it in the chat box while we wait for her. Thank you.
Hello, can we hear me? I think I just went off.
Yes, ma, we can hear you, ma.
Yes, ma, we can hear you.
Really, please, where did you guys stop hearing me? I don't know. I didn't know when I went off. Where did we stop? Where did you stop hearing?
You're about to show us how to use, is it CapCut or something? I think one of the apps.
Okay, so that was it. Okay. So the CapCut now, once you generate, please make sure you have a good internet connection, because I realized that with Google Flow, if your internet connection is fluctuating anyway, your generations will not generate appropriately. It will just try and make everything fast, and generations will have errors. So if your internet is good, Google Flow will generate. But for the YouTube one, that YouTube one works very well, especially if your video is animated. It won't have issues with your generation. So once you're done, you bring your two videos together, okay? Putting them one after the other, scene one before scene two. Now, if you would like to subtitle your video, you can go ahead and subtitle it. Just go, if you use CapCut, it's just very easy. You go under captions here and just click generate. It generates the captions for the scene. Oh, stop sharing my screen. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, what I said is you just come here, you put the scene one first. You just come here, put the scene one first, put the scene two after it. Just put them one after the other. Usually, if your generations generated very well, you won't have issues. You just put them one after the other. Okay. So what I did after that was to create captions. So I just went up here and click create captions. Here generate, and the captions have been generated. So once you click your captions, you can just go under templates and choose whatever template you like for your captions. So let me select these templates. And that template will be automatically added to your video. Most times people don't do AI videos without putting subtitles on it, because AI can just be doing its own thing. So this right now is the final video.
Hey, stop it. You have not paid me my balance for this cake, oh. Kemi, please, don't do this now. I promise I'll send the money after the wedding. Please, I beg you. After wedding, K. No, you people have finished the wedding, right? You don't need it again.
So that is the video, right? So once you're done, you just export your video and you post on social media. You can decide to post your videos on TikTok, you can decide to post your videos on YouTube, you can decide to post your videos anywhere. All these videos are very monetizable. I have students that have worked with me, students that I've coached before. They've created AI channels, and their channels get millions of views, and millions of views with that kind of watch time, because people kind of like watching it, they like watching it to the end. So posting this kind of AI movies, okay, on social media, either on TikTok, Facebook, or on YouTube, can get you lots of revenue. Now, because of how Google Flow is, you might not be able to generate so much under your free plan. Only 5 movie generations that you can generate with your 50 credits in a day. But obviously, that 50 credits refills every day. So every day they're giving you 50 credits. Every day they're giving you 50 credits. But the YouTube one, that one, you cannot generate realistic videos like this. You can only use that YouTube one to generate animated videos, okay? So back to our slide. So that is it. That is it for the live demo. It's just very simple. All you do is you just create your prompts, go on your chatbots, tell your chatbot that you want to create a movie, it should create your characters for you and give you scenes. It will do that. Then you take those prompts and put them to Google Flow. Google Flow will turn them to images, and from images, you turn them to videos. Make sure that your internet connection is nice and strong. Because if your internet connection is nice and strong, you'll be able to generate without any issues. So right now, if you guys have any questions, please either you unmute your mic and ask me the questions, or you drop them on the chat box. So the first question I'm seeing here is it possible to give the AI a picture, the cast you like to use for the video? Yes, it is. Let's do an example. So let's say, for example, I don't have much credits left here. You can give the AI any image for you to do whatever you want it to do, but you cannot use image of known actors or actresses. That would be plagiarism. You cannot use an image of Mercy Johnson. That Mercy Johnson should do something for you in a movie. That's wrong, because you're saying Mercy Johnson acted your movie when it's AI. But apart from that, you can add any image, okay, if you add an image that it cannot work with, it will tell you it cannot work with this image. Okay, so for example, if I want to add an image that is not generated by AI, you just come over here, it says upload media. So let me upload something and just use that to check. So let me just upload this image of myself, right? The image is uploading. Mm. So once the image is done uploading, you press this plus button, you see the image in one of your drop down because it has uploaded. So you click add to prompts. Okay. Let me say I want this image. Let me just write a simple prompt. Whenever you want somebody to say something, put an inverted comma. So let her stand up and say, let me remove the following. Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? So whatever thing you want the AI to do, if you want her to stand up and fight somebody, you want her to, whatever thing you want the image to do, okay? Press the send button and it's going to generate that. So whatever thing, if you create an image, you want that image to do anything, as far as not an image of a prominent person, if it's a prominent person, the AI tool will tell you that it violates their policy. Okay, to tell you it violates their policy, but it will definitely create the video for you. After you use a different video, just tell it what you want it to do. You want the person to say, whatever thing you want the person to say, put it in inverted comma, and the AI is going to get the person to say it. Want to put yourself in a movie too, you can do that because you're probably not a known actor or known actress. So you can use your face as a character. Your face can be the face of the baker. Okay. So let's watch it.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing today?
So can you see that? Let's play it again.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing today?
So that's it. So if you have your own images, maybe you want to create a podcast, you don't want to use your face, you don't want to sit down in front of the camera, you can use AI with your image to create that podcast. Just tell the AI to say everything you want it to say. That's it. All right, so guys, I think that is that. So if you have questions for me, please drop in your questions before I go into the assignments that we have for you today. For your assignment, so everybody that is here today, you're going to create an AI movie for me. Yes, everybody's going to create an AI movie for me. So I don't know what the plan of, I don't know how the organization is going to get the results to me or the work you guys have done to me, but I'd like to see them. So create an AI movie, whatever scene, whatever thing, let it not be too long because you might not know how to do very long AI movie. Maybe like 2 scenes or 3 scenes. You put it in your prompt sharing. You create the prompts. You put the prompt in Google Flow. You generate the video. Okay. So I would like to see that assignment as well. So if we have any more questions, can I have questions before we call it a day?
Thank you so much, Ma, for the insightful session, Ma. So I wanted to ask Ma that what mistakes do you think beginners make while creating AI videos, Ma? Like what mistakes do you think beginners usually face, like beginners or some of us would face when we are creating videos, AI videos?
The very first problem you face is going to be your network connection. If your network connection is slow, AI will not tell you to not create the content. It's just create a wrong one. So number one, strong internet connection. The second thing is your prompting. Okay, your prompting is very, very important. Sometimes ChatGPT will not give you the right prompting. ChatGPT will not give you the prompts that will create the videos the way that you would like. So from time to time, you need to learn about prompting. You need to learn that, okay, when you want somebody to say something, you put it an inverted comma. Okay. Whenever you say, okay, Toby is saying something, you have to explain who Toby is in the image. Toby, the boy on blue shirt, is saying this. You don't just say Toby because the AI doesn't know who Toby is. Okay. So when you say Toby, you say Toby, the guy on blue shirts. Especially if you're animating from a picture and the picture has many people in the picture. So you say Toby, the boy on blue shirt, and you now say what he says with inverted comma. Those are some of the basic things I know that people have issues with. Prompting, it is so important. Prompting is so important. So important. Okay. So that's it, your prompting. If you can fine-tune your prompting, make sure that you're in a strong internet area when you're generating your videos. And the last thing again is that AI tools are not as cheap as people think. The real good AI tools are quite expensive. The real ones that are very smart are quite expensive. And some of them, for example, there's one they call Annie Maker. Annie is very, very good. Annie, you don't need to do anything. You just tell it your story. You just put it inside that Annie. I don't know if there's a way I can share this for you to know what that Annie what it looks like. Let me see if I can open it for you guys. Annie Jam. The name of that AI tool is Annie Jam. Let me share my screen. If you know that you want to do AI movie for your YouTube, you want to do AI movie in a way that you're going to make money from it, I would advise you to go and sign up on this website, AnnieJam. This AnnieJam is so good. All you need to do is just paste your story. You just tell AnnieJam, okay, I want this to happen. I want this to happen in this story. The AnnieJam is going to go by itself. It's going to create. AnnieJam will go by itself. It will create the characters for you. It will create the script for you. It will create the whole video for you. You just come and download it and go. So AnnieJam is one of those very good AI tools. I always tell people this, and let me open it so I'll just show you some generations I made on it so you can see. So many times the quality of the AI tool you're using, free things are not always very good. Sometimes you have to use a paid plan. So something like AnnieJam, very good for storytelling, to create your stories for you flawlessly. Can try that one. There's another one, Flover AI, very good for people that want to create story content without stressing yourself, without copying and pasting points up and down. That one too, just type what you want. It's going to create it for you. Network is really, really slow today. I wonder why. I want to show you guys what I generated with AnnieJam, so you guys will see the way it works. But while we're waiting for that to load, if you have more questions, please let me have your questions. Okay, I can see a question. Thank you, Ma. I want to ask you, you said if we use a prominent figure to create a video, AI won't do it. But there are times that people use the image of prominent figures to make AI videos to either mimic them or pass information. Yes, Google Flow is not going to do it. But there are some AI tools that will do it. AI tools like Grok. Grok AI will do it. Grok AI is not going to tell you that it's a prominent figure. In fact, Flow didn't used to even do it before. It's when they upgraded, they started telling you that they cannot, it violates their policies. So many paid AI tools will not tell you that because those ones are not limited. Okay, so something like Grok AI is going to generate it for you without any issues because Grok AI is paid. Okay. And then if you want to create, I'm saying if you want to monetize your content, there's no point creating a content that is the image of somebody else. It's better for you to be original because down in the line, they'll still bring down that video because it infringes on human rights. Okay, so Grok AI will generate a video for you effortlessly. Most other paid tools will generate for you with people's faces, but it is not ethically right to use somebody's face to do something the person didn't do. So kindly type the tool you mentioned. Okay, so there's Anijam AI, there's Flova AI. These are very good for movie creation. So written that out. Yeah, so that is it, guys. So that is the end of my training session today. If you have more questions, I can always answer them later. Thank you, guys, and I hope you guys learned something today.
Yes, thank you very much, ma.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you, ma, for the insightful session. Your expertise, clarity, and willingness to take us through the AI video creation was beautiful, and we learned a lot. I'm very sure that all of us learned a lot, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow, ma. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow.
Chakaja, hold on, please. Hello everyone. Good evening. So please, the attendance form is in the chat box, and it's very, very important that you fill the attendance form. Please don't leave without filling the attendance form. I see some people already leaving, and that's because those that are on the call that attended live that would be getting the recording. So please ensure you fill the attendance form before you leave so that you don't come ask us why you didn't get the recording link. Very special appreciation to our facilitator for today. Thank you. That was quite insightful and detailed. We truly appreciate you. Madam Jim will not be coming tomorrow and next. We have another facilitator. However, we are planning even deeper with her once she's able to clear her schedule and all of that, do all the necessary arrangements. So please be sure to look out for that information. But thank you all very much. I see someone asking about the PowerPoint. Once she sends it to us, we'll definitely send it across along with the recording link. So please ensure that you fill the attendance form. All right. Thank you, everyone. And have a wonderful rest of the evening. And we'll see you tomorrow at the same time, 5 p.m.